friends with your ex.
I'm glad we have an editor.
Yes, same. I know. Thank you so much.
Maybe. You just tell them what's happening.
Can we, what? Can you be friends with your ex? That's what, so basically that's what it's about.
Some
Okay?
of them.
And, okay.
Some of them I can. Not all of them though.
Yeah. But
Most of them I can.
But define
How about
what you mean. That's what do you mean as friends? Like, do you mean like friend, like keeping in touch every day, like, or just like if you see each other out, like?
I can be cordial.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
With an ex.
I
don't know
totally.
how
I think totally everyone should be that.
Definitely.
I mean, in some cases, it's just not possible.
I think it depends on the situation.
It does.
For sure.
Like, and how much turmoil was in the situation.
Like what what I don't think is okay is, you know, if you're friends and you're getting good morning text, like, you know, good morning sunshine, good morning star, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like good morning and winky faces.
Emojis are crossing the line.
Yeah,
especially if you have like your ex has another significant other.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
because then it just always causes issues and problems. Like I'm saying, I can be cool. I can be cool with all my exes. Let me just be clear. Like I can, and I can be friends, meaning like if I see you out, hey, how you doing? How have you been? That type of stuff. But do I think that like you should, I don't know, like I said, text every morning and like good night and all throughout the day and no.
That's not normal.
No, that's not normal. If someone's out there doing that with their ex, that's not okay. I think it's okay to be friends like on Facebook, social media, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like
You gotta respect the boundaries.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
yeah.
Like, there are certain boundaries that you just don't want to cross when you're friends with your ex. Especially if you have a significant other, and they do.
Yeah.
So.
But I feel like also a lot of times people look at it like I'm just gonna use you for an example. Like let's say you have an ex and you have a significant other and then you're not really talking, like you can't talk to your ex in any way, like you just kind of the ex is gonna think that's your dude now doing it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna blame him, they're gonna be like, oh, it's because of dude, that's why. You know what I'm saying? When no, like, I mean, sometimes I can see that, like people are controlling and people are like, I don't know what you're talking to your ex, but a lot of times it's just people that know, like, okay, I know what my ex is and I know what they are, and I'm just not trying to put myself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think we need a new topic.
I'm like, why?
This is not a good, I just feel like it's not going good.
I think it is.
I don't think it is.
Okay, well, here's the thing, and we're also going to talk about,
What else we gonna talk about? Let's talk about how drunk we are right now.
I don't drink.
Not me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
I
I
mean,
do.
I've had 4 sips of wine.
Out of a green solo cup.
I honestly, like, they're probably lying, maybe, I'm not sure, but I honestly have not drank it.
I can't tell
This
that
is
I'm
water.
Listen,
Yes,
I
water.
quit smoking completely now. So this is 2 weeks. So if I pick up a little wine on the side, that's okay, right?
I love it.
Really?
You need wine every day. Here, have some more.
I don't know about that.
But it's almost going.
I don't know about that.
I know, it is
Okay, we'll
almost
save
gone.
it for hard times. We can talk about, okay, so also,
No, we won't.
are you gonna drink it right now? Jesus. Okay.
I'm not gonna drink it. Just drink it. It's gonna be.
Not
drunk.
right now. All. at
It's
once.
gonna get drunk if it sits there.
Okay. Also, so we're gonna talk about. You want to talk about cheating?
Nobody ever wants to talk about that.
Okay.
No, let's talk about something fun.
Okay. You don't think being friends with your ex is fun?
Not really.
Okay, not even with your ex. Not
I
even-
don't think being friends with anyone is fun. Besides you guys. Like,
I don't think we need to do that.
If we can be
okay.
real.
Let me just ask this: not even friends with your ex, but like if you just had relations, like you know,
I mean, shoot. We can have relations and say, hey, what's up?
yeah,
the next
but
day.
that's it.
Yeah.
But for you, like you can be friends with your ex, like.
I mean, I can be cordial. Like, I don't have any exes that I know of that I really hate or like can't be.
Yeah.
No, me neither. Do you?
Yes.
Oh.
I do.
Okay. Well,
I mean, there's some that
We gotta
maybe
figure it
if I see them probably like I'm in a Walmart or something, I'm probably just not gonna acknowledge their existence.
Yeah.
yeah.
Then there's others I'll be like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And there's others that I'll be like, oh, how have you been?
Mm-hmm.
And then like
It's
just
all- it's different.
It's really all about the situation. I guess.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know. I'm sitting here acting like I've had 20 ex-boyfriends.
Right.
But it sounds like you do because that's true. Like
I've got one that I can be cool with.
yeah, and I feel like, and especially like if you have kids, it's always good to be, you know, like
Yes.
I'm gonna say like I have one of the best relationships I feel like with my son's dad and his girlfriend. Like, listen, like I talk to her more than him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's exactly how it should be, and especially
Yes.
for the kids, if it can be that way, okay? Because it. It can't always be that way, okay? Trust me. Unfortunately, it can't. And then that's kind of like when it's like what do you do kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like because this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about baby moms. Want to do that for just a minute? Well, I do. Okay.
I mean, we can.
I mean, just a little. I'm just gonna say this one thing, just
I
like.
don't think I have a dog in this spot.
I don't
Yeah,
either.
no. Oh gosh, yeah.
But-
So that's
but
not
I can-
all me. I just say.
Chirp. I can chime in when it's time.
Just that I feel like some moms use like their children.
I'll say a post
Against.
on Facebook
Oh,
earlier,
yeah.
and it was like, what did that post say?
About your child being fatherless.
It was my post.
Yeah. See, but you
It was
just
like
going
some-
chirp in. But you make a post on Facebook about it.
It said some kids are fatherless
Because
because
they're-
their moms trying to be
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, and
That is so true.
yeah, and that's all like because it's like they're a package deal, and if you can't.
And it's like, okay, if you're not gonna pay my bills and pay for me to do this and pay for me to do that and pay your child support and do everything,
Or if you're just not gonna talk to me on
If you're not
daily
gonna do what I want,
and
then
send
you
back
can't see your kid.
text messages when I text you, yeah, then
Yeah.
basically.
then you can't see your son or your daughter or whomever, like you know, and that's not cool. Okay, okay, girls. Okay, or even like for the young girls, like you know, like because there's like women like 40-year-old women.
And your
that
child's
are-
honestly gonna grow up to resent you for that.
Yeah,
Just so you know.
yeah.
And, you know, from the other side, there are plenty of moms of kids who would love to have their kid's father involved. So if you have
Right.
a dad of your child who is trying to be involved with your kid and
Just let
you're
them.
preventing them from doing that, then that is so wrong.
I mean,
because-
either way, it's gonna come back and smack you in the face when they're 15, 16,
Yeah.
regardless.
They're going to figure it out.
Regardless of if their father wanted to be in their life or if they didn't.
Yeah.
Like, if they get to that point and they realize their father, you know, they do start spending more time with their father because they're old enough to do that, they're gonna be like, wow, I mean, you really kept him
him,
from me,
yeah.
like, for what? And then even if their father doesn't want to come around, when they get to that point, they're gonna be so filled with anger. They're gonna be
Yeah.
like, he doesn't come around because of you. He doesn't do this because of you.
Yep.
The reason that he doesn't want to see me is because of you.
Yeah.
Like, so either way, it's gonna be a slap in the face. The
Oh,
best
yeah.
thing for you to do is just lay back and do your part. As long as you're doing your part, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
You got to separate your emotions from your
Yeah.
your
Put your
kid's
feelings in your
relationship
pocket.
with their
Yeah.
Put your
Father.
feelings in your pocket.
What she said. Yeah.
Hey. Looks like we're coming up with some shit to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like I'm really feeling this situation. I really.
she got 4 baby
Okay, 22 no kids.
Well, she's
almost
got enough
23 no
experience.
kids.
Yeah.
But you got enough experience with
Yeah.
like,
The drama.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You've been involved inadvertently.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay because we got
Yeah.
a really good editor. So we can
Yeah.
just put this shit together.
Yeah.
However we want.
I feel like
It's
it's
probably just gonna watch this movie.
like this is really gonna need some more.
Yeah.
It is. It's gonna be hard to get this one together because we have jumped.
I mean, I just feel like there's so much more I want to say about
baby
being,
mamas.
no,
What?
about being friends with your ex.
Oh God. Okay. Why? Why?
Just because I feel like that was what we were supposed to talk.
It was, but we were
But once we
also.
started talking about it, I think we realized that there's really not much to talk about. It's like, can you do it or can't you do it?
Yeah. I mean, it's like a black and white kind of.
I mean, we can talk about in the
Yeah.
situations where, we can talk about situations where you think that you couldn't do it. I mean, like, could it be cordial with your ex?
Well, I can tell you, most
Like
of the times when you
scenarios.
can't, it's because you've had a lot of turmoil, you've had a lot of, bad things go on inside the relationship. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
mean-
then there's cheating or like abuse
Mhm.
or
yeah.
like,
other
I know.
other
I
things,
mean, yeah, there's
like, yeah, it could be,
like tried to run me over with the car. That wasn't cool.
yeah.
Right.
Mm.
No, that's right.
Okay.
Tried to stab me. That wasn't cool.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of that.
Oh.
I know somebody that had a gaping wound. I think it was in his, either his shoulder or his head.
Yeah, definitely can't be friends.
No.
But I can be friends. I can be friends with. I did have like a situation to where, and like, because like my husband is really cool. We both are like with all of that, and
Yeah, for sure.
but on the other side, like I had a situation where one of my exes just like couldn't talk to me, or I guess like delete me on Facebook, like couldn't have, and I don't think that it was so much them. I think it was
Their
their significant other that was like, okay, let's go through your friends list and let's see which one, you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah.
And then I got deleted, which that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's just there's that
I used to be
shows.
girl. I used to be insecure.
Okay, let's go through your 3,000 friends and tell me which one that
Yeah.
you talked to, which one that you went out with, which one, like there is cases
No, it
like
wasn't
that.
like that, but I was just be like, okay, well, I know you talked to this girl, and I know you guys are serious, so there's no reason.
Well,
yeah.
Social media, so that's what's over.
Well,
But
yours,
now I'm just kind of like, I mean, if you're gonna stay, you're gonna stay. If you're gonna go, you're gonna
That's
go.
right,
That's
girl.
what it is.
well, I mean, you were still young when
Yeah.
you was doing stuff like that, and you're still in your early 20s.
Yeah.
And
But
the
I'm way
person,
more mature when it comes to stuff like that.
well,
Like, I don't-
definitely you can tell that because I mean the fact that you can admit I used to be that
I
girl.
used to do that.
Yeah, then that's a big thing. But
And I feel like it's a lot about your partner too.
mhm.
Like if you can't trust them, then you probably shouldn't be with them anyway.
oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I couldn't, because I know people, I know couples, okay, that they have their significant others like passwords and like they'll be on their Facebook and checking their
See, I
messages.
don't-
Like
I don't ever want to. If you all ever catch me in a relationship like that,
yeah, like
guide
that's
me
not
out.
that is
Guide
not
me the way out. Like that's
Yeah.
not how I want to live. I don't
no,
want
that's not a
that.
healthy relationship at all. Like
No.
I don't. But
I
there,
don't want none of that. Like I want to know that
yeah, he wants to live like that.
I'm content like you being on your phone across the room and me
Yeah.
not having to question who you're texting or what you're doing.
Mhm.
Like I know you're sitting there looking at shoes or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not worried about it. Like whatever.
Yeah, and the thing is, like with me, like if it did happen or if they were doing some shit then I don't. Good, let me know. Like I'm not gonna make them anyway. Like I don't want somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? So either way, like I feel like if people are secure in their relationship,
Mhm.
like people that, and that kind of goes into like I know like with cheating, like some people that have cheated or been cheated on, like have a really hard issue. You know what I'm saying? Like with having who you have on your friends list or so and so like this
And they love
post.
to use that as an excuse. It's like, well, you cheated on me.
Yeah.
Like, well, you stayed.
Mhm.
So like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
like
but
that's
like,
what you. I
why
just
does so and
can't-
so like this post? This is just a selfie of you.
Yeah. Once
Well,
that trust
you know
is
what I'm saying,
broken,
like-
Why did so and so like this post. That is like the stupidest. Well, I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Right.
Yeah. You know just about as much as I know why they like this post.
But people really get
like
pissed about that shit.
That's so stupid. Like for you to get mad at the person who's in the picture that someone liked their post is so dumb. Like, why?
I know. And that happened. Like
Why did they like it? Because I'm cute. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know. Like,
But especially like if it's, I don't know. I feel like when people do that though, that's a big trust issue. You know what I'm saying? Like they've probably cheated on them or how, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then there's the some that I feel like no, and then just
don't care.
I wouldn't say that they don't care. I think that they.
I know a lot of girls like that around here. It's just because
I know
they're
a lot.
secure. I mean, it's literally out of stability. Like they're guys go in a house. They pay bills.
So you can cheat on me.
They get their nails done. They,
Right.
You know, they give them their money. They give them what they want, and they're out doing whatever they want. And they're the type of women that are like, oh well, at least where's he coming home to every night?
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah. And you know, for the ones
I
that
want
can
somebody
do
to
it,
swear about
like for the ones that can do it,
kudos to you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I just like to know,
Like me.
to know that your man is out there trying to pick up other girls, like.
Not trying to.
I'm not saying.
He's
saying.
in another female. To know that every time that your man leaves the house, he is gonna be in another female's bed. Every time, but as long as he's coming home to you at night, it's straight. It's cool.
No.
And maybe it's not even one female a day. It could be two. It could be three.
No, that's not cool.
I'm just.
I've witnessed females be like, well, I can't believe he's not out here using protection.
What?
That's what you're worried about? For real? Because, honey, that ain't 99% when it comes to nothing. Like, so he can still bring you back something home every night. When he's coming home to you every night, he can still bring you back a little something. So, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Like, y'all better be careful.
Yeah. Like, and I've known people like that, and I'm just like, and
I mean, it's crazy. Like, I mean, I've known people like that too, but like, it's a whole new world down here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, where we're
It
from. Like, it's like,
It
well,
totally is.
Yeah. And I don't understand why people like that and are together, first of all, anyway. And I know some people maybe have a child or two, and they're like, oh, okay.
Stay together for the kids.
Let's stay together for the kids, but I'm still gonna be doing my thing. And the women know, and that's what's so hard for me to like. Or like, and I know
A lot of these women do it back out here, but then there's a couple of them that they really just be chilling at home, waiting on their man to go out here.
Yeah.
But I mean,
be the ones
do they really
doing
like,
the most out here?
So this is like their men, like their man.
they live with them like they're exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Play, post all over Instagram, post all over Facebook, like exclusive relationships. 90% of them live together. Like they are literally coming home to them every night, but they're just out here doing what they want to do on it.
Yeah.
And a lot of these females literally just.
You know what?
Like
I have said, I mean, no disrespect, but I've said this a lot. You know how you've heard the saying, where they do that at?
Yeah.
I figured out where they do that at, and it's here. You know, that's where they do that.
We live in such a secluded area. You got to think like that's probably like really how it is
In the world.
I think it is. Yeah.
Like,
Look at us. We're so sheltered.
literally. Because like back home.
But I mean, I
Stuff happens, but
back home it did
like
happen.
stuff. I mean, yeah, it happens.
I think it's kind of cool to be sheltered.
I don't think it happens as. And honestly, like I've never seen people take as pride in it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yes.
Back home, it was more hidden and it was more secretive, and it was more
But
like.
you're more worried about your reputation back home.
I will tell you, I have never seen
People here just run on.
this. I've never seen a set of more prouder side bitches in my life. These are the proudest side bitches I have ever seen. They're like, I can take your man and because we was just together and I was just in this car and we just went to McDonald's. So what? Like, okay, like what? Like, you see how that makes you look? Like,
Man.
they're the proudest side hoes I've
Wow.
ever seen in my life.
Never.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I could. That's sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
And a lot of these women will like if, you know, say you were in a relationship, like you weren't, you know, married, whatever.
Yeah.
You were just in a relationship and somebody one of these girls we found out was screwing your man or whatever, and you just walked up to her woman, you're like, hey, you know, like I just heard this and that. She's like, girl, I know your man. I just walk away, and it's happened more times than not since I've been here. More times.
That's crazy.
Yeah. See, yeah, and I'm so glad that like we're past that. Like because here, like you know, back home, like we would go out and you know whatever and like.
Well, now I'm gonna say this. I'm glad I did not live here when I was young, because I would have probably been caught right up in the mix of the shit. I would have been. I know myself. I know myself.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
I would have been right up in it.
like as a side.
No. I'm just talking about just the shit that goes on here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Just the
I've never been a side bitch because I've never been a homewrecker. You know what I mean? Like I've never been like, I've never went out with somebody else's man.
Right. Same.
You know?
Yeah.
That I know of.
She's
that I know of. I could have, but
Not that you're.
not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
So,
Same.
yeah, so, anyways.
Well, I feel like there's some men that kind of have, maybe like 3 to who knows 5. I don't know, like women, but none of them know. You know what I'm saying? Like none of them really know about each other, like at all. Period. And so I don't really feel like that's as bad.
But I've known people before who have like 2 whole families.
What do you mean?
Like they got this family and they got this family. Yeah.
Wait,
Like this man, he's with this woman. And
the
this is
women
their
know,
kids.
And the women know.
Yeah, the women know.
Okay.
And this is, they're together, and this is their kids.
It's called poly.
Mhm.
Sometimes.
Polyamory.
Yeah. Yeah,
Polyamory.
because I knew it wasn't, because that was
Yeah.
too easy.
Polygamy
Yeah,
is
'cause I knew it sounded-
something a little different, but it's kind of the same, but something a little
Yeah.
different.
Oh my
Polyamory.
gosh, why though? You know, like.
I mean, some people, like, what I was going to say earlier when y'all started talking about the side bitches or whatever, like, I've never been in a relationship where well, maybe once or twice, okay, where I've lived with the person without my mom. I mean, my boyfriends would kind of move in with me and my mom sometimes. But, but like, we've never had a place of our own.
Yeah.
I've never been in a relationship like that. So, I mean, for me, I just don't know if I'm like built for a relationship like that. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Like at all times. Like you
Yes.
need a little break, say it.
Yeah, like I don't know that I
but
could.
until you find a person. See,
Yeah.
listen.
It might be.
Let me just talk about this for a
It might
second,
be.
because that's how I have always been. Like I could not, like I get so sick of people so easily.
Yes.
They're like, okay, next week you need to go to your other girls, bro. You know.
Yeah, like I need
But you
some time.
just gotta find somebody that doesn't like
Annoy
aggravate
you. Yeah. And
You
like
gotta
that
find
you
somebody
don't need a
that
break
you can
from.
literally sit in silence with for 3 hours and not be like,
Yeah.
man, I'm ready to leave. Like this is awkward. Like,
Yes.
You know, like somebody,
Definitely.
Like, that's what you gotta look.
And
Somebody
that-
that's not gonna get on your mother.
And like that you can
Freaking
sit
hurts.
there for hours and feel like you're not inconveniencing them, like you're not holding them up from something. They're just
Yeah.
content with being there. So I guess, I mean, you're probably right. If I could,
If you find that person, then
yeah.
So let me ask you.
but until you do know, you ain't gonna be able to do
Like,
it.
do
I
y'all
can see
think
that.
that people can change it? Like, let's say, like, a man,
Mhm.
you know, he's doing his thing with this girl for, like, year, like, his whole life, basically. Like, all up until he's, like, 30 or 40, whatever. And then he's with this girl. Like,
No.
and
Well,
she waited. No, and she, like, let's say, and she waited. Like, she waited for him to get this out his system. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And now, it's like, okay, I'm done. And then,
I mean, maybe when he's like, oh, when his thing don't work no more, but
Yeah, like I don't
I
like
just
that's
don't
what
see
I'm
it.
saying.
Like,
Like,
one, I mean, like
you
if you live
waited-
that life for so long, like if you just
Yeah.
keep doing it,
I mean,
one person's not gonna keep
yeah,
it.
I just feel like women
Yeah.
kind of just hold
That-
on
yeah.
so long.
Not for men, anyways. I
Right.
feel that way for men.
And that's why I feel like women just they short themselves. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they just like they
It just
really
depends on what
wait.
kind of man, and like it just depends on what kind of man it is, really. And that type of man sounds like he's a sex addict. He
Yeah.
sounds like he.
Yes.
And
Yes.
a sex addict is not going to be a contemplative person for the rest of
No.
their life. It doesn't matter how much therapy they get. It doesn't matter how many chicks they get. It don't matter. Like
How many
You're right.
kids you get?
No,
it don't
it
matter.
doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much
Uh-huh.
freedom you give them
Right.
in their 20s and their 30s. Like,
Yes.
until they have to take probably Viagra to get up, they are probably
Yeah.
gonna keep screwing
I have
you
been with a sex
till-
addict before,
Yeah.
and that's true.
I just know
Don't.
some, yeah, but like, and I feel bad because you know, it's like, even like when I was younger and like seeing like people that I know, people that I was friends with, like going through this and seeing them in these situations, and it's like I'm like, oh, I just can't wait for the day that like they grow up and like they don't have to go through this, like their man grows up, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because they're the type of girls like ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
But then again, I have read
They
that
stay
a
in, you know
man
what I'm
fully
saying?
matures at 43. I have also read
Ooh,
that.
that's
Really?
a long ass time.
43.
Yeah,
But that's
Google.
good.
Get your phone out. I think it's on Google. I seen a post on Facebook. It could be lying. So I don't know.
When does
Wow,
a man
I could sound
mature?
stupid.
'Cause
Hold on, let me get my phone. No, that's over there.
Here, I'll
So
get
when
it.
does a man fully mature?
Oh my, let's
Wow.
figure
I'm
this
pretty sure
out.
it's 43.
Okay.
Damn. And see, but that's the thing. Like some
could be
can
wrong.
do it, and
We'll
that's
Google
cool.
when does a woman too.
Yeah. See, that's why. But see, that's why. Like I've been with men like my age, my same age, younger than me, a couple years older than me.
Same.
Never like. My husband now is 10 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? And it works because
Yeah,
women
43.
and men mature.
Oh, a full 11 years after women mature. So women mature at 32.
Oh.
Guys mature.
That's why I mean, I've always liked older men, but they've always still been stupid, immature. But
probably
they've
been
never
30.
been 43.
Right.
I've never had one 40. Hey, all you 43-year-olds.
Holla at the girl Angel.
Holla, I'm looking for a mature 43 or older man. Thank you.
This is fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do this every Friday. Ew.
Anybody, is it gone?
It just tastes
Woo,
like
it
apple
is.
juice. Like
I'll
more
get y'all a
apple
different
juice.
Bud Light next time.
Oh,
Ew.
no.
Ew, I can't.
Okay,
Big
so
bubble just
43.
That's interesting. And but so basically it's just I just feel bad and
I do
for-
like salt and pepper hair also.
So today's show is match
About everything.
and matchmaking
It is.
for Amy.
No, because I probably won't like you. Anyways. I might like to look at you, but that's about as far as it might go.
Yeah.
Unless you're funny. If you're funny, please apply. Here.
We could do that.
Yeah. Okay. No,
Is
this is not dating Amy 101. We gotta
This is not
scratch
actually
that.
That's interesting. I never knew that though.
What?
About the
I mean, neither. I should have looked that up a long time ago.
yeah.
I'd probably have better luck.
43 and older only.
But I have met
It's crazy.
some 43-year-olds that are not mature. And they'll probably never be mature.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If once they get to that point and they're not, then it's probably never
Yeah,
gonna
it's
happen.
probably-
It's a lost cause. It is.
Yeah.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
I mean, and 43, that's already
You know, I'm all about
getting
just
up there.
love, peace, and happiness, and I just want everybody to be happy. And
Same.
And I just, so it just really, you know, maybe it shouldn't bother me when I know that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, like, hey, at the end of the day, it's you putting up with that shit, not me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, damn, like, know your worth. And, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like, there's somebody out there that will love you. And,
I'm patiently waiting for
yeah,
that
that's
person.
what I'm saying.
Very patiently.
She is, yes.
Like,
I'm like, don't you think you're being a little bit too picky? And she's like, no.
No, I'm good.
it's not that, I mean, I'm pretty, maybe lazy about the situation. I don't know if it's lazy, but
Yeah,
I
you can't
don't,
meet anybody in the
I don't
house.
Yeah.
like people.
And I think you got that from me.
me.
When did that ever start happening? Because you weren't always like
Well,
that.
I think it started happening after my relationship.
Oh, yeah.
And my
The
mom
narcissist.
passing away and shit. You know?
Yeah,
Being
The
a
PTSD.
girl will
PTSD.
also make you hate people.
It will.
That
You
way.
see a lot of
Being
shitty
a
people
son,
in the
I
restaurant
hate people.
business.
Yeah.
We should talk about that one day.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
gosh,
will.
yeah.
We got a
Yeah,
lot of
and-
stuff to talk about that.
Yeah, we
We've
have.
all been sober, so we all know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I still am. Hopefully not for long though, because I've
burnt
never
out
been
people
burnt
again.
out. I've never been burnt out until this year.
Oh, really? Yeah, I can see that.
You remember
I always wanted, yeah.
when we had the little incident at work? It was like that. It just kind of made me
Yeah,
done with the
I
restaurant
always wondered when
business.
that was going to happen for you.
Well, it was
Like-
because I mean, you know, certain.
I was tired of it 10 years ago.
Well,
you
I
know?
mean, the way
I
that
was giving
certain.
away tables, like to you and Heather.
You were like, no, you can
I
have it.
don't want that.
No thanks.
Can you pick that table up?
I'm just here to eat the free food.
I'll be over until, okay?
Well, what happened was, I just feel like sometimes the way that certain managers treat their employees,
Yeah.
like the way I was treated, like I'm a very loyal worker. I
Yeah.
always go to work. She's always trying to get me to call in, and I never will, like ever. I never call in. I always show up.
That's true.
I always stay
It's
late.
like, oh, this. I'm like, just call in, boo. She's like, no, but I can. I would call in and then come and eat.
I tell people that all the time. They're like, I'm like, swear, my best friend will call in and go eat some biscuits and gravy at Bob Evans. And not give a shit.
Because I hated that shit. I was so over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was
Yes.
just wanting to fire my ass. Like, I called in, but here I am. Like,
Don't you want to fire me?
like, do something. Like, nobody.
Yeah, because you could have got unemployment if they would have fired you. That's why they won't fire you.
Right.
Sometimes managers do not appreciate their employees. You know what I'm saying?
You're
And
just a number.
yeah,
You're not a
you
person.
like I've been in the restaurant, and it's very rampant in the restaurant business. I've been in this industry almost 20 years. Like they on to the next. They do not care.
No.
You want respect, then you gotta give respect.
That's
and
true. Yeah.
if you can't respect me, then I can't respect you. So then if you can't respect me, then we just gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do, you know, a little,
Look what popped up on that whenever I put the when does a man pull in the chair?
I wonder if that's anything to do with it. I don't know. It could. Okay,
It
so,
probably does.
all right, so we're gonna wrap it up, and we will. Who knows what we're gonna talk
We
about?
definitely need to wrap it up. We've
Yeah.
Yeah.
talked about 50,000 things.
We're just kind of winging it. Let's just pull something
That's
together.
my grumpy hoodie.
Yeah. So, and that's fine. I think it. You know.
Hey, we're used to winging it. That's how I do life.
Yeah.
I wing it every day.
That's true.
And I make it every day. Still here.
But thank you guys, and we are gonna do. We've had some people messaging us, and so we are gonna do more about narcissist. We're gonna do part 3.
Mhm.
Not sure when that's gonna happen, but we will. And thank you for everybody that has shared and messaged us and talked to us and let us know how you guys are feeling and.
Tell us what you want us to talk about.
Yeah, and let us know. Like, if it's something that you want to hear, you want to talk about, let us know.
And if
we'll
you
talk
want
about
if you want to be on the show, let us know. You
Yeah.
can be on.
Yeah,
Anybody.
absolutely. And Amy got a little, and I got a message too that we both kind of got a
Yes.
little emotional because it was like, wow, like people reaching out and was like,
Shout out to Ree. Love
Yeah.
you. Thank you for
Yes.
the message.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. All right, we out.
Yeah. Hey, Renee gonna like this shit, dog. They ain't gonna like this shit.